Can we call it a brain wad, or is that weird? Yeah. Like we're gonna work out our brain. Okay, cool. I got the thumbs up from the CrossFit crew. Okay, does everybody have a paper? And raise your hand if you need a paper or a pencil. Who's still left? Renee and Ginger in the back. Okay, we're about to do one more thing, you guys. So, because we're about to do activities, I need you sitting next to somebody. So, some of you might be like me, that introverts were here, we're grumpy, we want to go home, like we don't want to sit by anyone. So, can you sit by someone anyways? It'll be just fun. And it's best if you're in pairs, so look for twos. So, Heidi and Jen, yeah, come over. Do you have somebody who can sit by you? Or you can share with each other over your shoulder.
Heidi, Sarah and Kara. Or Susan and Kara. Goodness gracious, I didn't say that.
Watch them, then
I said
somebody
Susan.
and do it.
I do that every time. It's Kara's fault. Her name rhymes too.
Okay, cool. Is anyone left sitting by themselves? I'm gonna find you. I'm on to you. Okay. Can you? Oh, okay. We have a four, so we can do a three. Can you three share together? Okay.
Susan, Kara, you
now
guys
here's
got
the other
this, or
thing.
should I jump in? I think I'm good.
Can you guys all just be with me for 1 second? We're gonna share stuff with the person you're sitting next to. And if you two are like best friends or like, it's not gonna work well if you start sharing, we need to play musical chairs. So there's nothing bad about that, but be real with each other. Can you sit with each other and share? Be open? We're good? And if not, let's play musical chairs. That's a fun game. You all, you're good? Buddies? Hey. Good job. Okay. So we're not going to start the sharing yet. I love that you're all talking to each other already. Great. Give me just one more minute and then we're going to share. I can like feel the love in here today.
Yeah. What?
Okay. I need 5 people to come up here. Just jump up out of your seats. I need 5 to come sit in the seats up here. All right, I'm going to start pointing you out. 5, come on up, honey. Who's next? Josh, is that your hand up? Come up here, babe.
Are you going to go up here?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yes, for 5 volunteers.
You're good. Heidi. Okay, we got 5. So see how I have 5 chairs up here? This is so that we can go fast.
You'll pass by that. You gotta have like a huge block. We don't have them here at the school.
Yes, sir.
That's me. There you go.
No paper needed. Yep. So did you see I just traced my shadow? Yeah, remember doing that? We were talking about that earlier. So what we're going to do, the 5 of the 6 of us, is we're going to create the blueprint that's there for us. Just to give you all an example, okay, of what goes on in our heads, of what the things that we've heard we are, the things we tell ourselves we are, the things that we saw modeled to us. So let's get the big one off the list. This is the one that I had in my head. That.
Is it any closer?
What's your word? It's okay, take a minute. Just the first word that's in your head, like what do you say that you are?
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Raise your hand if you have that one. Okay, what's yours then?
Failure.
Failure. Raise your hand if you have that one. If you're different. Okay. What's your word?
I've heard a lot that I'm dumb and stupid.
Dumb or stupid. She's sharing with that one. Who shares that one in their hand? Hold on, let's see you. Okay, you're left. How many times do you hear it in your head? Hold on. Ugly. Who has that one? Okay, you guys. 5 of you. There's some missing. You guys have some? Lazy. What else? Worthless. What else? Lazy. You got that, girl. Sorry? Anxious. What else? Not important. Anxious. Not important. What else? Can't. Man, I can just hear someone saying these things to you. You can't do it. Just give up. Sorry? Gullible. You're so gullible. Who is saying that to you? Your head? Your brain? Yeah. We laugh because we all have that going on in our brains. Anything else? I feel like we're missing some. Derek.
Unfocused.
Unfocused.
Scattered. Yeah.
Scattered.
Can't say Freud. Shut up.
What about embarrassing? You're embarrassing. Okay. How about unlovable? You know, all of us that are very poor, that is what we are afraid of, is that we are unlovable. Is there anyone in here that's not afraid of being unlovable? Raise your hand. Who's going to come up here with me? You should be teaching. Okay, thank you so much. We guys all clap for these 5. They really helped us. You guys can go sit down. Take your paper. All right, so let's think for just a minute about the results that we're creating in our life. If this is the design, remember that picture of the flying buttress that's so beautifully designed? We have designed our lives. This is what it looks like. So what kind of results do we get? Someone's laughing. Why are you guys laughing? Tell me. It's a total mess. What else? It's negative. There's a lot of negativity floating around us. Not one positive thing is up there yet. Don't you worry. We're going to take care of that. Yeah, house divided cannot stand. Yeah, are we standing very well? Yes. I didn't know. Did you catch that?
Hey, Susan.
I'm going to repeat what you just said so everyone can hear. She said,
Can you
"No,
pull that up
did you ask us for negative things?" And I said, "No, I did not." And she said, "Well, I was going to say something positive, but it wouldn't really fit in with all of that negative stuff." But the truth is, the majority of our thoughts are like this, for the most part, unless we kind of mastered how to design our lives. So that's what I want for all of you today, is for you to master that voice so that you can lead and actually create a life that you really want. Because no one really wants this. This is causing a mess. I don't know for sure, but actually, does anyone want this? No. Nobody does. Okay, we're going to drive it home one more level. There's no chocolate cake being on the stage anywhere. But I do need another volunteer to help me. Okay, let's practice. Put your left hand up in the air. Everyone, this is just practice. Left hand up in the air. We're not going on to it. I know you guys can do it. And now your right hand. Okay, good, they work. And then put it both down. Okay, who wants to be my volunteer? Awesome, that was better. Okay, Beth, please come up. Maybe it's not for Beth. Yeah, that's it. Okay, my friends. Come over here with me. Can you sit with me? She's down. So, I do want you to focus right now on some of the words that are in your head, things you've been told, things that you say to yourself. And let's focus on the negative. If there's some positive, that's cool. I want to hear it. You don't? Okay.
You're here, and I was going to say, why are you here? Well, I've come here and I've lost weight because I did everything you guys told me, and it was all free. That was the best part. And a lot of support.
Awesome! Okay, so So do you find that you sabotage yourself, or are you doing good? Okay.
But it doesn't come off that fast.
Okay, slowly but not that fast. So here's the thing. I'm looking for somebody who's like really, really good themselves. And I don't want them right now.
So,
I love it.
yeah, I'm serious.
Okay, so then I want you to come back up for something else, okay? Can you come back in a minute? Okay. I need one of you out there who's hard. Okay, Kathy, it's you, babe. Come on up here. Welcome inside, guys. Hey, friend. It's warm up here, just to warn you. I know, we might get a water bottle for you. Let me see. All right. Me and Kathy have known each other for a while. How long have I known you? Almost 2 years. I have her speaking in the microphone, sorry, you guys. And actually, I'm gonna get your
I said I've known her for 2 years.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of drive this conversation. Can you stay with me? Awesome, I love you. Hold it up here so people can hear. Okay, we're gonna start creating what are all the words in your head, what you've been told, and give me some time, okay? So in between each one.
I was gonna say you can get writer's cramp. Stupid, lazy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be covered. No one will ever like you. Oh yeah, that's good. Of course, you know the subpar, that. The S dash dash word. Um, wait, did I say lazy? Oh yeah, that's right, right up there. Stupid. Um, unambitious. Of course, ugly. I don't think I am, but people have told me I am. Obnoxious. Yeah. Ugly. Um, yeah, you do. You already have them on my face. um, I think. Yeah, well, just like the whole unlovable thing. Yeah. I mean, it's just like I have some good words that I try to chase away with them too. Funny, because it's like I cover a lot of things up with humor. Um, right, yeah. And it's just like, I'm cute. I mean, I think I could be pretty, but right now I'm just cute. um, and I try to be inspiring. I like to think I'm inspiring. It's just like nobody thinks I am because That's how I look, so I was like, I have no credibility. That's another way. I think another way is like I tell people about it, and they're like, oh, it's really work for you. And then I feel like I let them down. I feel like I let the program down. Yeah, oh yeah. Um, um, well, not good enough. Oh, not worthy. Oh my gosh, that's one of my big ones too. Yeah, I guess worthless. And, um, it's so stupid, right? Um, quiet.
Yeah, quiet, right? I asked her, what do you feel coming from the room right now?
And I said quiet.
How do you guys think it feels to sit up here doing this with me? So, do you see how brave she is?
Yes.
I've ridden the light rail, taken 2 spots on in the middle of the worst rush hour.
Yeah, so
And held my
be brave.
head high, so it's just like, if I can go through that, I can.
Okay, so stay with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I felt in that quiet. I want you all to put yourselves in Kathy's shoes. Are you doing that? Because we're all you. We're just like you. It's just you're wearing it for us right now.
Yeah,
Like you're showing us.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, thank you. And I promise I'm gonna let you feel better. Just remember. But sometimes we have to get it, right? Like what we are doing to ourselves. So if we're wearing stuff like this around and we've designed our life like this, what does that create? Does that create sabotage? Yeah, why? We've already designed that we're gonna fail. We've already written it on ourselves. We're failures, we believe it. We tell it to ourselves over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
She really can't see who she really is.
She can't see who she really is.
But she's got a beautiful heart.
Yeah. Well, none of that matters. A beautiful heart doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? Because we tell ourselves it doesn't matter. All that matters is that we lose enough weight or we prove that we're good enough, right? Okay. So I want to do a little bit more work with you so we can get rid of these, okay? And I want to show you that we have power to change how we create our lives, okay? And it might seem silly, but will you trust me?
Yes,
Okay.
I totally trust you.
You're so awesome. So for every one of these, I'm going to take it off. But the other day, there's this amazing coach in her name is Nikki, and she is a CrossFit coach. And I got to work out with her, and one of the workouts we did was bicep curls. And we did it 3 ways. We did a normal bicep curl, we did a slow bicep curl, and then we did a fast at the end. And so we're going to try that, okay? Only with our words. So for every word,
I'm gonna put the bicep.
oh, you want to do the bicep curl? Wait. Richard forgot the weight, Kathy.
Richard,
I told you to bring the weight. So,
Ken, do you have any?
okay, Kathy. So you're fine. You're cute. So for every word, we're gonna say it 3 different ways. Okay. the first way I want you to say it is really high pitched, like this. Hi! Hi, my name is Lacey! And then the second one, I want you to say it really slow and low, like, hi, my name is Lacey. And then I want you to say it, what should we do? Like you're crying, yeah. Hi, my name is Lacey. Okay, ready?
Okay.
So we're gonna start with this one, and all this cool. Okay. Ready, go.
Oh yeah. Hi, my name is Lacey. And then
Okay, just say the word. It's fine. Just say
my name is Lacey. Okay.
Lacey.
Lazy. Lazy.
You're doing good.
Crying voice. I don't
Okay,
know.
good job. Okay, we got rid of that one. Okay, next is even this one funny. Funny. And
Bunny.
ugly.
Ugly.
Hey, no, that.
Oh gosh. That.
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious. Obnoxious. Obnoxious.
Okay, I want you to say this one, like sing it, like a country song.
Oh my gosh. You've never heard me sing, so sorry everybody.
We don't care.
Just so I have to say it once.
Lovable.
You're lovable.
Okay,
I have to
Kathy,
say it once.
we're gonna take just one pause on this, okay? Like, what are you starting to understand?
That it's actually pretty silly. Like saying those things, it's just like they don't define who I am. And
They're just words.
they're just words, yeah.
Okay, and I'm giving you a tool. I'm giving you guys the tool. But first you have to know what's in your head, right? If the bad word is in your head, then what can you do with it?
So if I'm in a grocery store
Sing
and
it.
a little kid says she's fat, I can say,
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do one more. It's the stupid one. How do you want to do this one, friend?
I guess it's like, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And more laughing than crying. Stupid. It's like, yeah, actually I'm not just on you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, cool. Okay, so what are you guys feeling about this? Sad. Why was that? That's not who people are. These stickers are not who Kathy is. And I just realized I'm putting them on the chair. Like, I feel bad for the chair now. The chair doesn't deserve this. Why do you deserve it, Kathy? Because somebody told you?
Yeah.
Somebody told you.
Other people told me.
I know. So what? You're just worried.
Yeah.
There's one more under something. I want that one on. And then for just a second, we're going to do one more thing, okay? So there's this group of people, and I feel them sending love to you. Like, that's all I feel in this room is love for Kathy. That you guys see her. Like, maybe she doesn't even see her the way you do. So I need 5 hands up right now to tell Kathy what you see. Beth? Courageous. And what did you say, Beth? A very nice person. And over here? Very positive and funny. Yes, Kirsty. Lovable. And encouraging. Yes, back here, Vicky.
Humorous and kind.
Humorous and kind. Yeah, they're not gonna stop with vodka. Honest. Amazing. Beautiful.
I think she's tender-hearted.
Tender-hearted. That's what I was thinking is about her heart. Yes. Passionate. Worthy. Are those words hard to let them stick?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Awesome. But that's what it's gonna take, is you being with people like this, who see you, okay? And by the end of today, we're gonna have a plan of how we're gonna keep this going, okay?
Okay.
We will all clap so big.
Take a bow.
Okay, so it's time for a break. And when we come back, we're gonna do this work with all of you guys as a group. It's gonna be awesome. I promise by the end, we're gonna feel amazing. And we're gonna have a plan so that you guys can stop all that sabotaging business that you have going on and start creating a life that you love. Okay? So we're gonna take a break and we'll be back here. 15 minutes? 7:50. We're gonna be back here at 7:50, okay, you guys? Derek, do you have some music to go on for the break?
We'll turn it off soon. Because we'll replace the battery.
My sister was trying to stream the video online through YouTube.
It started about 10 minutes late because I had one channel on and then it didn't record yet.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's it. And she was like, it says that it's gonna load and standing by, and I was like, oh.
I had a recording, but it didn't register. Like I didn't press the button of start broadcast. It was your recording. Okay, started. It was simply this button right there that I didn't press.
Okay, I was just.
I said, "Where is it?"
I was like, if people are watching, and she said that it was skipping one. Now that may have been for internet. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's likely the fact that we have unlimited broadband of a hotspot.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So whenever someone says, "Hey, you can log into our," it mainly just takes data speed, which is decent, but they don't have a Wi-Fi here that we can tap into, and
Yeah,
this
we
is
do.
the next best.
It's MPS.
They just let you MPS. Is it fast?
Well, it's fairly fast. I would think. I mean, it might be limited to YouTube because YouTube is a public
proud to say that my three roommates have bought like 25 boxes of soap company, and I have not had one.
That is hard to do. Those things are addictive.
They are. And then somebody told me she blended the small cookie up into a smoothie. I'm like, oh, don't tell me that. Don't do that.
But then you can't see it. It's like, that's just, I don't know. I would be more deliberate.
Yeah, it's not much for me. You know, what box of food. And I literally.
The whole box?
I can't grow.
That would make me sick. Oh.
I think I straightened it out.
What's that? Oh, the side to side? I think it's doing good. Like the zoom ins are really nice. They're just good to enjoyable to watch. I know she mentioned that she had some live feedback from I think her sister. I also had someone from Kentucky saying, I don't have any questions, but thanks for putting it on us. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. I know it's sketchy. The audio is kind of like that. Well, you get about 80% of the audio, and the video is definitely. Yeah, and that's what we had at our previous location. If we had like we'll put a soundboard, which we'll have at the Mesa Arts, then we'll have more of the headpiece. Audio will go directly in here. But then even then, that first class will be a lot of experimenting because we'll have to get it into a computer, which will then put it onto YouTube, which will send it out. And yeah, it's just a bunch of what would you call it? Technology mess. Yeah, I want to see if this is cough into like.
I feel like I have coffee, start drinking water.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures of mine.
I wouldn't candlelight with
It's actually not good for your body. Obviously not good.
There we go. Woo. Back up. Give it a thumbs up or something. There you go. It'll show up in 20 seconds now. But you can't test it until 20 seconds later. Yeah. First time I did that, I had when I was testing, I showed my wife. I said, "Hey, turn it to this station." Like, Derek's guy who said like Derek's beautiful wife. It was just my camera quietly sitting there on the table, and she goes to like the link that I sent her on YouTube. She looks at it. She's like, "Wait, that's me." Turn this off. She's just sitting there like reading a book. It's like, turn it off. I'm like, don't worry. You're the only one who has this link unless someone types it in right now, which I'm now going to delete. It's done.
So what's this called?
The what? Like the calls. We just do a weekly call and it kind of gets you started on the program. But with the coaching, now we've kind of revamped it, and we've even like revamped it again. We're learning that the large groups don't work, the really small groups don't work, and so we're like finding a happy medium, and I think they're communicating like, hey, we've tried it twice, keep on. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not over the coaching stuff, but I try to help the process. Pertaining to this, so with the plaques that you see up there, that's where we invite people either to go online, and our resources are. We used to do a lot more during the class, but then everyone's like, I've already been here for the classes. Okay, anyone who's new or if you want to learn more, either ask people, go around and chat and be like, okay, so how do you do it or what do you do? Or there's a 5:45 before every class, and there's the online videos and things like that. The intro class is what we always recommend, and that gives a good overview of where you start, what the first steps are. But that's why we have it on our main website, but it's not as far as like, here's a nice flow chart and you, what's that?
I've gone through it on the website.
We don't guide you through it very well.
Yeah.
And that's limited resources where I'm like, I know how to set it up, but it takes about 20 hours to cater. Now, oh, the links aren't right. Okay, I got to change the whole website design. I'm not a coder. I just know it. So I know what needs to be done. I know how we want to do it. But it's the volunteering. Like, this could only be done if Susan were here, because otherwise I could be doing this and then trying to do. And so, yeah, little things like that.
You can handle it.
Well, and like, for example, Gina, who is doing the blog post, I usually do that a couple days later, but it's always like, crud, and it's shorter. I enjoy doing it, but it's just time limit. But when I think I like that, and I'm wondering, I want to get more feedback if others enjoyed what she wrote, which I love. But to have just people like, hey, Kara, I'm just brand new. I want to share a little experience. When I arrived there, I shared this and I watched this. And then Richard got upstage, like, just to say, you just watch it and you just kind of share what's happening. Cool. And then send and upload. Even that night to have typos and stuff, just to go, it's all right. This is just a blog. This is what I viewed. Yeah.
Unfortunately, my friend didn't come back.
What's that? Which
My
one?
friend that I was talking to about last time said she was disappointed in how long the breaks went and the lack of communication about the workouts.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's probably on us a little bit, and maybe she's not ready to. Maybe it's like,
she's like, I didn't get enough bang for my buck, and I'm like, the class is free. She's
also,
like, that's not what I need. She's like,
I know. I agree. It's time more than just money, and giving. I mean, we put what we can into the message, but sometimes the preparation and the skills. I mean, volunteers set it up, which is great, but sometimes it's more of, do we have any handouts? Do you have paper? Maybe it's more of, you have your own paper, and it's up to you to kind of make of it what you can. We don't want to spoon feed you, but then at the same time, we want to help those who need spoon feeding or who need that initial guidance. And it's a continuous struggle, and that's okay. And it's unfortunate. I hate that because it's so true. But we're learning too much, and we're not able to implement. Our resources are limited to implement. That's tough. It's true. It's true, but there's always more. Like, it's getting better, but I'm like, could be here, but it's going here. All right.
Well, and I think that's human nature, though. Whenever you do something, even if you do it better than last time, you still
And that's a good thing. You always want to improve, but it's the words that you tell yourself. Or just, oh crap, or is it, good job, you guys. We got a couple improvements. Let's do them next time. We do what we could.
If I would have been up there, I'd have been covered.
Oh, I've got another one, and another one, and another one. She's getting her steps in for the day. Should we put the camera on you? Oh, take it off. That's. They'll see it in 20 seconds. Be like, okay. All right. I think we're within like 2 minutes. Yeah, because she went on break at 35, and so we got like 1 or 2 more minutes. It's really cool. The Spartan race was awesome. Oh yeah, I've got too many ideas.
They're trying to talk me into doing it next year, and I'm just like.
But you know who's even awesomer is Jay Back. Do you know him yet? If you see him on Facebook, he's just like, he jumps in and he just, let me do what I can, and he's awesome. Just go get him, guy. He's a leader.
I did something in California. I overdid it on my ankle, so holding days for the last couple of years. I don't know. I mean, most people from Facebook can get it on my place, but I don't know what it is. I don't have that flexibility.
You don't know what?
I don't have the flexibility to do something.
Yeah, and some people shift their lifestyle to do that. Oh, no. Because it is. A lot of, like Nicole Hayes, they shift their schedules because they realize they just have to make a priority for it. And some people go extra. Like, you don't have to work out 2 hours every other.
But I live so far away, and I really want to try to get the West Side together. I keep trying to find people that have the LA Fitness membership in my area and haven't had that.
But that's definitely a priority.
Okay, everybody take your seats. We're
Probably
going
the
to be
first
starting
place
in
we want to
3
go.
minutes.
West Side.
3 minutes.
West Side. I will definitely help make that happen. Just gotta let me know what I need to do.
A lot of it is leadership, is people who volunteer and are ready to volunteer over there. And you can move that. I might have shifted it on you. So do what you need to do. But in the next 2 months, you'll see, I think we're finally digging into a few things that are, say,
The kids program and the West Side would be 2 things that I would love to get
kids
involved
programs are probably happening at the end of this year, like, fully implemented, but we'll get the ball rolling and get some sponsor or committees going on that. And that'll be a lot of fun. And the West Side is mainly once we establish that we can replicate what we're doing here, that's when it can happen. So you're right, Susan. And there's a couple other groups that are like, hey, when are you going to come to Denver? But it's a small group, 10, 15 people, a community or something like that. All right. Time to see if we can survive on this charge for the rest of the class. She gives me a dead iPad, and I can't even run the file on my computer. I'm like, it's in Keynote. I have to convert it through some weird software. Never gonna get you up. I wonder what Kara sees. What does she know that she'd like to jump in with? What do you see around here that you'd like to jump in with? Are you a blogger? Are you a video artist? Are you an editor? Do you like to take pictures? You what? You're more a photographer? Those are a lot of fun to have around. And you're looking for the camera.
I need a good camera. My phone.
That's a limitation. You're right. Bad cameras doesn't help you much with photography.
I was looking at getting one.
They give you some really good deals then too.
I might try again this year. They usually have really good deals.
Black Friday is like the best time to get one of those cameras. Those are really good. My wife and I we've been saving up for like, all right, when are we going to get one? But this was our 2-year plan.
1 minute, everybody. Please take your seats. We'll be starting again in 1 minute.
They're fun. I'll tell you. All right, iPad, don't go dead on me. But Susan, you make a really good point about your friend.
It really, well, I don't think she's ready to hear it, or she would.
Well, at this point, we're innocent. But if we want to have the impact that we want to have, it's going to take either not more organization. I mean, you're being kind to work with me and be like, yeah, sure, I'll help. But do we have that official relationship, or do we follow up the way we should? Maybe it would be hard to do on a large scale like this, a one-on-one. Okay, I'll talk to you. Let's get there. Are you ready to? So I'm wondering how do you mass produce and not lose that relationship, not lose that touch.
Started. Hi, welcome back.
Woo-hoo! That'll work.
I just have a couple announcements to make before we get started. First,
What did you say? Just swallow.
So the first announcement is our next class. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that class. It's First Pictures class, and it's our support class. That's happening on February 24th. So you will not want to miss that. Same time, same place, we're going to have the same pre-class activities. So if there are any questions that you have about our program, or you have someone in your life that you want to invite, but you don't want them to come and feel overwhelmed, they can come to our newbies class. It starts at 5:45. And we also, if you already know about the program and you don't need the newbies class, but you want to get a workout in before, we have one of our amazing coaches like Christophe and Patrick Moore and all kinds of awesome people who run these little workouts out front. So it's super fun. I haven't been able to do it in a while, but I'm planning on it next time. Yes, the question. Yeah, we're planning on it. We'll have to coordinate that. I'll let you know at Bruce's class, okay? That's a great question. She just asked if we're going to have the workout at the T class. And so that leads perfectly into the T class, which is happening on March 11th at 6:30. And that is at Mesa Art Center. And make sure on your calendars that you know it's the 11th. We have to do it on a Wednesday. because Tuesday, March 10th was not available. And we are bringing in Bob Brenner. So in the next few weeks, yeah, if you have not watched Bob Brenner's episode, Derek, do you think we could link it on our website?
Will do.
YouTube. It's on YouTube commercial free. His episode on extreme weight loss. I'd love all of you who haven't seen it, go online and watch Bob. He was so amazing. We're really excited to have him come. You guys know Bob. They're nodding like crazy because he really is so cool. Oh, the last announcement, I didn't announce it before, I'm sorry, but we do have a silent auction today. It's out front, hopefully you guys saw it, and we just appreciate all of your donations. When you buy one of our t-shirts, when you participate in the silent auction and the live auction, that's what keeps us running right now, and so we're just so grateful. Thank you for your donations. Okay, ready to get back into this? How are we all feeling? Like, what's going on? Are we all sitting by our buddies still? Looking for your little ranger. Wait a minute. Is that Gary?
Yeah.
Gary Lambert? Oh, Gary. All right. So now the really fun part of tonight. We're going to do some group activities. So what we just did with Kathy, we're going to do in a mini version for you. You didn't think I was going to let you off the hook, did you? Okay. So get out that beautiful white paper. And Garrett, we're going to play that music. The E class. We're going to take just a few minutes. And remember how Kathy was so great and she said all the words that she says that she is and other people say that she is? I want you to do it. Because if you can get it out on paper, then you can change it. It's just like looking at the design, looking at the blueprint of what's there. If you don't know what it is and you don't want to talk about it, then guess what? It's still in control of you. You can't change it. That's right. So, but and that. Sure, if there's good words there, just throw them in. Don't hold back. And we're just going to write for maybe a couple minutes. And yeah, so we're going to start the music and just start writing everything that's there, all the words that are there for you. And be brave like Kathy. We're not going to say them to each other. We're going to just write them down, okay? Yes. So remember when Kathy said all the words that she thinks she is, especially the yucky ones? We're going to write all of your words down because your words might be a little different than Kathy's. They might be similar but different. And so I want you to write your words. So ready, go.
Yeah, I thought he was going.
Keep going, write a few more.